Brian.
Turn the floor over twice.
Brian, there's a name in there.
This room emptied, filled up, and emptied again.
Wait, this guy left. This guy was with the Molly group. This guy's gone. He's not here anymore. I tell you what.
No, that's me. I'm here.
That's
not you.
Did it say Rott?
It says Robbie.
Oh, Robbie. Fuck Robbie.
I tell you what. Let's do something special. Let's us come sit right here. Let's sit right here. And then I got a special treat for you guys. I know this guy from playing in bands for years and years, and everybody always told me I should try the comedy thing. And this guy was pretty funny too. He was one of those guys that people say you should try to be funny, you should try to do the comedy thing. And this guy used to fucking be a big piece of shit and a raging alcoholic, and he smoked crack and fucking pawned a bunch of shit and was a real asshole. And he's been fucking crazy sober for quite some time now, and he's my kind of piece of shit still. And he's all the way up here from where you at? Your Kitsap. You're in Washington now, right?
Washington, yes sir.
Make some noise for my buddy Rott.
Let's go! Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Let's sit around and give him a little audience. What do you say, huh?
That's all right.
All right, well, this shit is fucking exciting tonight, man. I thought Bremerton was rough with our fucking tweakers. You go to 7-Eleven in Bremerton and you get a fucking 7-meat pizza, and 4 of those are the guys that died in the fucking parking lot. How you all doing tonight, kids? I've done over fucking 150 metal shows in this place. I remember 2 of them. Everything Boom said about me is very, very true. I used to be really fucked up. My name is Dennis James Hawthorne Norman motherfucking Reed, and I hail from the frozen wasteland of here. I lived here 38 fucking years, 38 winters. Went to an Iron Maiden concert in fucking California, and I saw the sun going up and down. I was like, what's up with that? That's pretty fucking cool. And decided to move there with my wife. She left me and took the house, and now lives in fucking Fox, Alaska, because apparently I'm such an asshole. You have to go further than the fucking Santa Claus's house to get away from me. That's not a joke. That just makes me incredibly depressed. Boobs is right. I'm sober. I quit doing cocaine about 6 years, minus 1 bathroom incident 2 years ago, because I'm classy. I fucking quit drinking 4 years ago. That's a Heineken double lot, I like to call them. That's nothing. Every time you take a drink, watch this. Sadness, right? I feel every fucking thing. And then 4 months ago, I was like, fuck it, I want to dance with the devil. So I fucking quit smoking motherfucking weed. I'm sober every fucking second of every fucking minute, and I feel every single fucking one of them. It sucks. I got so sober, I found fucking Jesus. I was like, Jesus, I see what you've done with water into wine. What can you do with this baking soda and cocaine, motherfucker? And Jesus turned it into crack, and it was good, and we smoked it. The only problem with smoking crack with Jesus is dude just hangs around. He's like, I'll be back in 3 days with your money. And it's like 3 days, he's not coming back, ever. Just so you know. He's like, nay, fuck you, I ain't paying you shit. I do comedy now because I can't find a drummer in fucking Washington who doesn't fucking do fentanyl and pawn his kit every 3rd practice. That's really annoying. I do comedy because I can't afford a therapist. I had a therapist, she was a very nice lady, and then she moved to Europe and won't return my fucking calls. Which sucks, but I don't have to pay child support, so there's that. Hold on. Starting to feel something again.
At least you have teeth.
What do we talk about? No talking. God damn it, this is not a participation event. If you don't know how comedy works, I have a microphone, I get to talk, I'm a metalhead, I'll speak you, scream you, talk you, fuck you. Please be quiet back there, I love your mustache. Cheers, brother.
Woo! Cheers!
Every time you toast a non-alcoholic beer, a fucking angel gets a Dewey, so careful. I live in Bremerton now. I always tell people there, I do a lot of Alaska jokes because we sell down there. And I always tell people, first off, it's not snow apocalypse, so you can blow the fucking snow off your windshield like this. Like, that doesn't count. You never plugged in your car or used a shovel, shut the fuck up. But they go fucking crazy there. I once saw one guy fucking get stuck in the snow, rip the bumper off of his Acura, and then try to shove it in the back of his car where his elderly grandmother was sitting. I don't know if you know this, but the bumper of your car is the exact length of the fucking width of your car. Poor old lady. We took his bumper and put it in the vape store because, yeah, I'm a pussy and I quit smoking for a while too. I started smoking again. I don't mind at all. I'm going for cancer in 2026. Whatever, fuck you, I'll take it. I don't have to get all laughs. Our tweakers are interesting down there. They don't have to hibernate like ours do here. I remember once or twice we'd find a tweaker in the fucking box crusher behind the Walmart. It's always nice. You turn that fucker on, you hear a little scream and then the tinkle of his meth pipe breaking. And then we just box him up and ship him back to fucking Seattle. A beautiful place. But yeah, our tweakers are insane, man. They're out of control. They get all this fucking government assistance and shit, so they never have to find a fucking home. They're just wasted 24/7. You go to a 7-Eleven there, you can get raped, murdered, mugged. Meet a nice lady named Jerry. She didn't have any teeth. I didn't pay for it.
How good did that feel?
Man, you're not good at this. You know how good it feels, Jerry. Anyway.
You told me earlier.
So, yeah. I like living in Washington. They got a lot more trees. It's peaceful there. But I come back here every year. Unfortunately, for the last 5 years, it's because somebody I love dearly died. Usually a drug overdose. I hung out with a pretty rough crowd. Boobs. I know, man. We're going to outlive everybody, dude. I preserved myself, man. Everybody thinks that the drugs these days are terrible. When I used to do drugs, I'd get cocaine, and it'd have cocaine in it, and it was beautiful. Mind you, sometimes it had baby laxative in it, but you just take a huge shit and then go pawn all your stuff. It was fine. It was a great pattern. Fucking nowadays, they get a little cocaine. It's got fentanyl. Nobody does cocaine. They get meth, and then it has fentanyl in it, and they fucking die. That's no way to fucking party. Also, you notice I have my teeth. You see that? I mean, I know they look like they're going through a rough divorce and right now they're just separated, but I have them. I still have them. You know why? Because I use baking soda in my fucking cocaine. Keeps you fucking fresh. Put a box of baking soda in your refrigerator and a lithium battery and see which one's going to make that shit smell good. It's not going to be the lithium battery. What else? Do a lot of bear jokes down there because bears sell. I'm a little worried that you guys are like, yeah, there's fucking bears everywhere. But like you hear about Florida and how crazy it is and they're like, ooh, meth gator, and that got me thinking, what about meth bear? First off, now meth bear doesn't fucking hibernate. Meth bear's got to get a fucking job in the wintertime. Meth bear's working at Burger King, blowing fucking boo-boo for more fucking meth. The only good news is that the fucking maulings are a lot gentler because they don't have teeth now, so they're just like, on you. I grew up hunting in Alaska, of course. I've killed a lot of animals. My dad's made me leave a lot of body parts that I'm not proud of. I remember he's a tough old hunting motherfucker. Well, he was. He's dead now. Anyways, that's not a joke either. Thank you for not laughing at that. I love my daddy. He did not believe in COVID. He is no longer here. He was wrong. Anyways. We used to today was his birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Anyways, we used to be sleeping in a tent, and I'm like 7 years old, and you could hear the bear outside of the tent sniffing around and shit. And I'd be like, Dad, I could hear a bear. And he'd be like, not if you're fucking sleeping, you pussy, go to sleep. And he'd be like, okay. And I never slept on those hunting trips, not fucking once. I have answered the question, does a bear shit in the woods? Possibly, but I don't. When I'm taking a shit, and my big red three-wheeler sitting over there. You remember the big red three-wheeler? The one that Jason broke his neck on? Fucking trying to go up the hill. It's like, he broke all the beer. And now he's in a wheelchair, and fuck him, because I love Coors Light. None of this fucking shit. So I'm sitting there doing my business, and I remember it very clearly. I got my three-wheeler right about where you're sitting, sir. Rough set, brother. And fucking I'm down there, and I remember listening, and there's something fucking poetic and beautiful about shitting in the woods, man, especially in the great land Alaska. You can hear the birds out there chirping, the squirrel nutting somewhere doing that thing. And I look over, and out of nowhere, no sound, no warning, those grizzlies could fucking they just look like ninjas. And I look over, and there's a fucking bear. And everything that my body was doing at that moment stopped. I haven't shit since. This was back in 1992. And fucking... that bear and I made eye contact. And I remember thinking, thank God I got a 30-06 that I left on my fucking three-wheeler on the other side of the fucking bear. So I'm prey now. And you realize that. That's a big fucking animal, man. And, the people, they look like dogs. No, it's a fucking bear. Dude, you ever seen one shaved? That's where werewolves come from. They're fucking terrifying. Google fucking shaved bear, all right? Enjoy your fucking nightmares. So I'm sitting there, not doing anything, realize I could be eating any second, and I make eye contact with this beast, this beautiful fucking monster of nature. And I had a moment of recognition. I saw something in his eyes. And you know what it was? It was fucking disgust. He's like, dude, you're shitting on my fucking floor. So, does a bear shit in the woods? Maybe. I don't anymore. I dated a girl once. Gave her a baby. I guess that's how you would say that, right? Gave her a baby. Her name was Charity. She got an abortion, so I took away from Charity. No, not a word that right at all. Okay, all right, fine. Abortion jokes aren't working. Never been to a comedy show with a fist fight before. It kind of threw me off. You can tell I don't really write jokes. I just kind of talk about my life. I have a girlfriend now. I don't know how. She's way hotter than me, obviously. Mom always said I was a handsome woman, which wasn't very nice. I've been trying, I don't know why, to like just test the boundaries with her and see if she'll leave me. I shaved off my beard, which is why I have this little baby beard right now. Isn't it cute? Look at it. Doesn't even have a baby sparrow in it yet. Fetch me stuff. And shaved that up, said didn't do it and everything else. One day she calls me up and she's all like, hey baby, I just dyed my hair. You want to help me rinse it out? And I was like, oh, you want me to get in the shower with you? That's what you're trying to do? You know what? That shit fucking sucks. Anybody ever in a shower with a woman? It takes them 77 minutes to rinse out their fucking hair. Doesn't matter if it's short or it's long. I'm standing in the back of it. Fucking, there is definitely shrinkage. I did not enjoy the experience. I'll never hold a woman up against the wall again. I'm almost 50 fucking years old. Everything hurts. I honestly wish she'd stop trying to fuck me. I would like to read more books and play my Xbox, please. It's a fun thing. I'm almost out of my fake beers, but what else? I'm a happy guy. Last year when I came here, I got stuck in Juneau for 8 hours. I was going to my dad's funeral, aforementioned dead man. Didn't believe in COVID. I don't know why I think that's funny, because he always made fun of me for getting vaccinated. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't want to get vaccinated, but at that time, I'd put any drug in my fucking body you'd give me. I'm like, sure, let's see what it does. Did I get colors? Like the time I took ecstasy, and I was like, what's it like? They're like, acid. It's not. Stop touching me, David. I don't like it. I liked it a lot, actually. Anyways, what was I talking about? Boobs, you remember what I was talking about? Nobody ever does. Wait, what? Yeah, so fuck that place, by the way. I don't know if anybody here agrees with me that why Juneau is our state fucking capital. Yours, like, I'm not here now, I'm a tourist. I saw a moose today and I actually pulled over on the highway and took a picture of it. Yeah, that's some tourist shit right there. Float plane, took a picture of that, a river. Ugh. Anyways, I'm trying to impress my girlfriend. She's got to have something big. I guess Alaska will work. Anyways, so I get us stuck on an 8-hour layover, and I remember I'm sad. My sister called me and be like, dude, Dad's dying. They're gonna unplug him. You need to get here. I bought a ticket. On Memorial Weekend, same time. My Facebook memories likes to remind me. And I get to Juneau. I got an 8-hour layover in this shithole, Seattle-like little fucking part of our state. And I'm crying while eating a French dip. By the way, this French dip was delicious. I told that to the table sitting next to me when they were like fucking seeing me crying and shit. They looked over and my sister on speakerphone was like, they're gonna unplug Dad. And I'm like, oh God. And I looked at them like, oh my God, you should try this sandwich. It's wonderful. They wouldn't make eye contact with me. So I need weed. So I'm in Juneau. I can't afford a rental car. Look at me. So I start walking down the road and I see some lady coming at me and she's got dreadlocks from afar. And I'm like, all right. This lady knows where to get fucking weed. And then she got close enough for me to see that this lady was a fucking tweaker. And I was like, oh shit. So I got my backpack with my airline tag on it. I walk up to her and I'm like, excuse me, do you know where fucking I can get some weed? And she points to the woods and she goes, yeah, you can just go over there to the fucking right. And I'm like, well, you just pointed the wrong direction, bitch. You're gonna get me eaten and or raped by a bear. Whatever, I'd fuck a bear, dude. It seemed like they'd be nice. And bear would fuck you if they wanted. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm not saying that's cool, but hashtag bear rape, you know? I used to have a hashtag meow too joke, and a lady threw a Bloody Mary at me. I was like, fuck. I was still drinking though, so I drank it. She also got dragged out by security. That was fun. That was at that other bar over there. That was exciting. So I asked this lady, and she says that to me. I'm like, all right, whatever. And she goes, yeah, if you walk down there, there's a weed store. And then she looks at me and she goes, and I know what I look like, okay? I've been dressing like this since 1994. And she looks at me and she goes, you know, if you're hungry, we have a soup kitchen down the road called the Glory Hole. And I go, the Glory Hole? She's like, yeah, you can get some soup. And I said, wait a second. Are you telling me if I stick my dick in a hole in your fucking soup kitchen, somebody's gonna pour hot clam chowder on it? Because I'm fucking into that, dude. Like, you get those little crackers and you sprinkle it on there. The burns would be so good. I mean, it already burns when I pee. Why not add to it? You have a nice day, sir. Oh, I'm trying. Fucking tell you what. What else do I got that's funny? I don't know. I think I got 2 minutes of material and the rest of it is just a desperate cry for help. Let's see, what else? I talked about crack, talked about Jesus, I used to have a bit about platypuses. They are weird little creatures. Oh, fuck Cocaine Bear too, by the way. I used to have a lot more on the meth bear thing, but that fucking movie ruined my fucking joke. Pablo Escobar. Like, what a funny fucking name. How do you compete with that? That movie made $23 million the night it dropped. I made $8 hosting comedy one time. That's just not fucking fair. I'm all out of fake beer. I just found out about 20 minutes ago that I've been calling a very good friend of mine the wrong name for about 15 fucking years. And I think it's because boobs at one point or another in our friendship fucking fucked with me. First time I ever met him, I was like, dude, you did really good in that band. He wasn't in that band, but he didn't tell me that. Every time I saw him, I was like, aren't you in that band? He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, why aren't you ever playing with them? Just don't like them. Yeah. Dude, I don't even get my name right sometimes. I call myself Rott because I hated Dennis so fucking much that I killed him slowly and surely. And now I'm fucking sober and I see everything and feel everything and I get to watch all you fine people get drunk and have fun. And every time I'm like, I quit drinking, the crowd goes, woo! I'm like, shut the fuck up, right? Like, you get to go fuck somebody in the bathroom. You get to get in a fist fight with your best friend. You get to fucking just wake up with a hangover and not remember anything you did the night before your friends all tell you that you fucking punched somebody in the face and put your face through a fucking glass window. And I do nothing. I go to work and I hate it. I worked in the weed industry for a while. How many people have sold drugs in their youth? Especially weed. The innocent drug. I thought that lady just lit me, dude, and I saw the light go by. I was like, what? I didn't know I had a time limit. You can tell me you can leave whenever you want, though. But yeah, man, dealing weed is one of the funnest pastimes in the world. When you're on the streets doing it, you're sitting in your car, there's like 3 cars behind you with fucking a bunch of dudes in it just waiting to get in your car, and they jump in the car. And let me tell you, fucking, it's an 8.
It's called a soup kitchen.
The soup kitchen. It still burns. So I fucking remember people get in your car and after working at the weed store, you got receipts and you got all these strain names and you got all this information. When you got in my car back in the day and you were like, yo bro, what kind of weed is it? I'd be like, yo bro, 40 fucking bucks. What are you fucking doing? Don't ask me fucking questions. I'm a fucking drug dealer. Oh, well, you know what, wait, I forgot my joke. It's not really a joke, it's a true story. I should be able to tell this. I'm just talking up here. Don't do that, Dennis. They're gonna think you're fucking weird. Don't worry about what they fucking think. Douchebag, you're sober. They're all a bunch of drunks. They'll forget you're here anyways. Yeah, so, and then they're like, what kind of percentage is it? And I'm like, all right, I'm about 60% sure you're a cop. Get the fuck out of my car. Can I have a receipt? No, dude, those are called zigzags, you stupid fuck. Go roll a joint, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, the weed store actually, I think, is why I quit smoking weed. That and mixed with the COVID thing. Seriously, Dad? Like everybody was coughing around you, you didn't catch on to that? But no, they fucking, nobody's passed joints anymore. Nobody fucking enjoyed the circle. I didn't smoke weed to be by myself. I smoked it to be sociable because I'm an awkward motherfucker that likes singing fucking metal to people. And now I'm just sitting there alone in fucking quarantine, smoking weed by myself, masturbating way too much. And if you don't think there's a too much, there's a too much. And if you don't know that, it's because you've never done too much cocaine. But yes, there's too much. I have 5 kids. That should be a fun fact for you. Know why? Because I lived in Alaska, and in the wintertime, all you have is cocaine and fucking. And those two things go together very, very well. You know what? I'm starting to think that I need to start doing cocaine again. I promised my girlfriend I wouldn't. Like, I get off the plane, and it's literally my phone just blows up. Yo, bro, let's party. I'm like, I don't party anymore. Let's get drunk. I got a keg. Of course you do now, you piece of shit. You got a job. But before, you sucked and drank all my shit. Jägermeister, man. That was my drink. I used to do a thing because I'm a good fucking consumer in a bar. I would get up on fucking stage and I would tell everybody in the crowd, however many shots of Jaeger you line up here and pay for in this fine establishment, usually that stage, but sometimes the other stage, I will drink every one of them before I do my set. One day I looked down, there are 14 shots of fucking Jägermeister. Now I'm a goddamn man, and I'm a man of my word, and I did every one of them. And then I got 6 stitches on top of my fucking head trying to jump into the giant beam on that fucking stage over there and knock myself out. But it's okay. People thought it was cool. I had blood running down my face. It was awesome. I miss fucking being in a metal band, man. This comedy shit's okay, but nobody moshes. Well, they moshed for that other dude. That was fucking crazy. I hope she kicked the fucking shit out of that bitch. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it back, man. Good job, security, man. I watched that shit happen. Like, oh, they took your drinks. Oh, they take the thing. Oh, they took you out. Yeah. Man, Bremerton, we're crazy, but we ain't that crazy. I miss Alaska, I really do. And there's nothing like it. I try to tell people what it's like. They just don't fucking get it. And when I get to be in my 60s or 70s and just no longer want to deal with humans, I will move back here. I will find a cabin. I will chop wood until I die, or I'm either murdered and or raped by a bear. I'm starting to think that I want that to happen because I sure do talk about it a lot. I think that's all I got for you, but now Boobs has wandered away, so there's nobody to fucking stop me. So I'm You could be if you could afford it, buddy. I don't know, $7? I'm not a picky man. All right. Well, I need $7 to get some crack, apparently. Boobs, save these people from me, my dude.
All right, make some noise for Dennis Reed, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. You've been a good crowd. That was a very polite. All right, let's hear some noise for the bartenders. Oh, they're just not clappers. They're just not clappers. All right, give it up for Boobs.
One time for Dennis Reed, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the night that I like, because it means we're done with the bucket. No more bucket. Do me a favor. If you've been here for a little while, just make some noise for yourselves. What a fun, what a